Hola, buenos días. Es Nico.
Years old. How long you gonna be doing this?
So today, we're here to talk about something that seems to be very controversial in the community. We're going to be talking about public indecency. The reason why we're going to be talking about this is because, as per usual, Twitter drama, half my channel so far, has been thanks to a lot of Twitter fuckery. So basically this OnlyFans couple called Kendall and Hollywood, got caught by the popo. They were in an open parking lot. They didn't choose any with cars or any behind a building or anything. They were just out in the open clapping cheeks. And to their credit, I will give them, they had some fat asses. I'm an ass man. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say that they were flat. They had some big booties. But it was so funny hearing them go, oh fuck, and shuffling, put their pants on when you heard that whoop whoop. I swear, it was the entire attitude changing as soon as a light started flashing that got me. It was the ooh damn for me. I understand I shouldn't be laughing, but at the same time, you're an adult. Like, I'm tired of the excuse of, well, some people just don't have the luxury of having sex in their home. Get a hotel room. When I was, you know what, let me rewind. Back when I was just an unvirginal, I had sex when I was 19, lost my virginity then. I was a little reckless too, I didn't know any better. But I will give people the benefit of the doubt if they don't know any better. Just like the police usually do. Like when they catch teenagers having sex, they usually just send them home because they're kids. At a certain age, we gotta be like, is it appropriate? At a certain age, with a lot of situations, we all come to the realization, okay, that's inappropriate. Let's not do that. As of now, I am 24. You will not catch me getting caught having sex in a parking lot. I adopted the saying, if there's no bed, there is no head, bitch. I'm not even slinging neck if there is not a room and or, somewhere private. I am not about to get no case over some dick. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? No. So, people always go, well, what if somebody can't have sex in their house? What if they DL? Baby, you can get a hotel room. You ain't got to get one for the night. There are 2-hour hotel rooms. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why I know that? Because I was a fast little hoe, okay? After 22, when I came to the realization, not even before that, I stopped having, car head and stuff when I was, 20. After the first year, I was like, this is ghetto. It's uncomfortable. It's hot. So I came to the realization I'm not doing this anymore, not even because it registered that it was wrong, but because it was uncomfortable. And then, as an adult, you're just like, oh, that's childish. I'm not doing that. So there are 2-hour hotel rooms. They're usually $25 to $30. If you can't afford $12 to $15, you should not be having sex. That's my take on it, because you can't afford a ticket. You can't afford to fight this case in court, bitch. Come on. Common sense. If you can't afford a $12 half and half hotel room, how you gonna afford a court case? I'm not understanding. So you can have sex at home, and we can also talk about the whole, doing shit in public for fun kind of shit. So with the rise of OnlyFans and the popularity brought to it by celebrities joining in, people have had to do more and more wacky scenarios to get their viewers up. I've seen some jarring things. The funny thing is, I usually mute porn pages, but some of my mutuals, during horny hours, they'll retweet some shit. I'm just like, oh, that's on my timeline now. So there was, for an example, it was a guy against a bus bench booth kind of thing, where that little glass thing where the seat is in the middle and it just has a covering. He was standing on the side of that during busy hours at night. People driving by, he's in a jockstrap just going ham on his hole with a dildo. I'm just like, not this. Not this. It's just so jarring. I can't imagine driving by and just seeing some wild ass shit like that. It would just be traumatizing first to myself. Then I can't even imagine if a kid saw it. And I remember one of my good friends we had a conversation on this, and he was one of those people that's like, well, it's okay and blah, 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 and you shouldn't be trying to hide Timmy from porn. And it's not so much hiding a child from porn, it's so much as hiding a child from being scarred. Like, if we send people that flash themselves to people to prison for flashing themselves, why would we not send someone having sex in broad daylight to prison and or register them as a sex offender like we do for the people that flash others? Because in a sense, they're doing the same thing. Like, I understand sometimes you get off by the thought of getting caught, but if that's the case, have sex in your backyard. Go to a nude beach. I mean, that's still illegal. I think it's still illegal to have sex at a nude beach, but at the same time, it's not as looked down upon in certain areas. Like that one Tati Westbrook video, Time and Place. Like, there are certain areas and certain social events where that is acceptable. Folsom, for example, which is like a kink fair. People have sex in public all the time over there because it's mostly what it's about. It's just freedom of expression and liberation. For, let's say, nude beaches, certain adult corners of pride events, like, there are spaces for this to happen. It's just people are taking it into their own hands and just doing whatever. And at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not one of those people that's like, we have to demonize the human body, but being a nudist, for example, is different than jacking off in front of people that don't want to see that. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be a nudist, go to a nudist colony, a nudist convention, whatever. But it's not that you want to be a nudist, it's just that you want to jack off and have somebody possibly catch you. It's weird. I mean, not weird as in like kink shaming, it's weird as in that scenario, you are taking away the consent of anybody else who is involved. That's where my major line falls upon it, because like I said, I don't want to demonize the human body. But at the same time, if you are having sex and or masturbating in front of a group of people who do not consent to that, you are taking their consent away and breaking the law. Like, it's not cool. So that's why people are like, oh, well, they have to register, or they might have to take pay a fine, or even go to prison. I don't feel sorry for them, because as they're way older than me, they're like at least in their 30s. So I'm just like, if at 24 I can realize I shouldn't be getting my cheeks clapped in broad daylight on the side of a street, you should realize the same. That's the video. I mean, if you've had any incidents with, public encounters and or almost getting caught, please share your story. I'd love to discuss this, because at the end of the day, it really depends on the cop if they're going to turn you in or just send you home, because you can easily get registered as a sex offender and have to jump through hoops to have a decent life after that one mistake. And as an adult, we know better, you know what I mean? Because I give a pass to teenagers, they don't know any better. They truly don't have anywhere to have sex. Like, that teenagers without jobs, they have no income. So I understand them getting it on wherever they can, because they're, they don't have a choice. As adults, if we can't afford a $12 hotel room, sis, just jack off. Like, it's really not that hard, or at least in my opinion. So if you have any encounters like this, any scares of possibly getting caught, please tell me. I'd love to have this discussion. And what do you think on, the public indecent conversation? Because a lot of people are very 50-50 on it. Like, a lot of people just excuse it because they want freak Twitter content, but at the same time, it's still illegal. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you like this kind of content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all the posts and notification, gang, all that shit. If you want more videos like this, follow me on patreon.com/NikosAesthetics. If you want thirst traps, follow me on Instagram.com/NikosAesthetics. If you want humor, follow me on Twitter.com/NikosAesthetics. Sorry, I'm trying not to burp. I know I look a little dumb just now. I'm trying not to burp. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. And once again, a quick thank you to all my patrons on Patreon, and a quick shout out to my third eye tier patrons. Your support means everything to me and helps me do this a lot more smoothly. I will also be listing this week's live stream topic in case anybody wants to join in on the fun. I will see you guys there.